What's up, guys? It's Andrew Rapier here with Beta AT Production and Publishing, bringing you guys a new tutorial. In this tutorial, we will be making a Young Lean or Suicide Boys type beat, I guess you would say. Now, it's a very odd style in the fact that it's like Young Lean kind of bounces around from different styles. I don't really know exactly how we're going to do this. We're probably going to use Nexus, maybe Dune 2. He has more synth-based stuff. So, honestly, Serum, Purity, Nexus, Massive, Electrax, Dune 2 are all pretty good VSTs. But we could use Nexus first. Now, I set the BPM to 120. Because I think like Yoshi City's like 117, I believe, at least that's what this BPM website told me. So now I guess we could start looking through some sounds. We're not gonna start on some leads. We're gonna look through some pads actually. But we're gonna actually go down in here, kind of look for some retro-y odd sounds. Alright, we can actually use this. So it's we're in XP expansion SID, and then lo-fi SID strings. I know we kind of like just pick something really quick, but well, I'm moving the mic. But strings pad. Now, Young Lean doesn't utilize a lot of that trappy stuff. He has sort of his own style in a way. So we're going to put So this is something like a good way we could do it. It's really odd in the way that it's not chopped up like how you guys would normally see me do it. We're just kind of trying to excuse me, just coming from a sickness and cold. So as you guys can see, we're trying to make it very basic. This is just gonna be one element. We're gonna be adding many more. So we're gonna track that. I don't know how much of mixing we're gonna really get into. Like with Young Lean, we don't really need to focus on such crazy mixes. Alright, so I guess we're gonna pull up Electrax just for difference of sounds and shit like that, if that made any sense. We're gonna look through what's a good thing. Alright, this is something good. It's like from Tone 2 in 1995. We're in the Morph keys. I don't know if you guys would I think this is a special expansion. But this is right when I saw 1995, I knew this would work. Reason why I say that, it's a retro-y sound. So, and Young Lean uses a lot of retro stuff, at least in my opinion. A lot of the sounds are really outdated, I would say. I'm not saying that's bad, I'm just saying it's kind of like how it is. I mean, and we could kind of look with the sound, and we could look at this picture, which, fuck, I can't remember. There's like an art style that's called like this. I forgot what it's called, but Young Lean has a lot of weird abstract stuff like this in his music videos. I know that for a fact. So oh no. Okay, that's not gonna work like that. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna start actually layering this out. We're gonna change up some of these melodies as we go along. So let's split by channel. So we're gonna put the retro right here, put that string there. And then for this retro, we're gonna actually create a new one. I'm trying to think how I want to do this. Alright, we could add another sound. So we're going to go back in Nexus. And we're going to... I don't think. Let me think. I'm just going to look in here. Just kind of like get an idea. What's water? Alright, so we're going to go into Fantasy and Dreams. We're going to do the synth. I believe that's what it's standing for, synth. Water rings. So we're just going to call this water. And we're just going to put it on all of them as of right now. Nope. So this is a good start, I guess. Now we're gonna make this one unique, and we're gonna do like every other one. So see this number 2, we're gonna make this one number 2 as well. And pretty much what we're doing with this is we're gonna get rid of the G. So we're gonna put this back right there. So let's kind of get a reference to look at this. We're gonna do a little basic mixing. Pull this down. Do a little EQ. We're gonna pull this bad boy. We're gonna pull this one a little bit down right here. Right here, I mean. Now we're gonna put a reverb on it. We're gonna do a little stereo spread, kind of like spread it out a little bit, not too much. We're gonna get to the drums soon, but let's see how far we are. So this whole thing is 30 seconds, so that's pretty good with that. So we'll just mark this as actually the intro. And then we will mark this as verse, because kind of the way we're doing this right now is gonna be like the intro, verse, and then chorus. I don't think his song structures are really anything that's that crazy that we need to worry about, at least in my opinion. And this is on a very general basis. I really don't know what VSTs you guys usually use. I know a lot of people get Nexus. It really seems like that's like the go-to, but I always try to stay away from Nexus, but fuck it. So we're going to call this bass, and it may not even be like the bass, but we might even change it. I'm just calling it bass because that's what I'm looking for right now. So we're going to call this bassline, and we're going to have it drop right in the verse. So we're going to pull it up. Now we're going to pull this bad boy. We're going to go down to, I think that, yeah, A4. So we're not trying to the big thing with Young Lean is it's not a lot of shit that's coming at you all at once usually. It's pretty weird, like weirdly melodic. I really hope that makes sense to you guys. And this is just the way I'm listening to it. So we're going to go ahead and track it and pull it down. Actually, we're going to call this the, fuck it, we're going to call it the chorus, actually. So, I really don't know how he would rap on something like this. So chorus, so we're going to obviously make it about 30 seconds long. So, 30, yeah, about 30 seconds long, 28, 29 seconds long. We're going to go ahead and add a verse. So we're going to add another instrument for like right here, the second part of the chorus. just to kind of differentiate some of the sounds. We're going to go back in the electrics because I really do think electrics has some vital things that we could use. We're going to go into, what's this? Oh god, no. Okay, we might use this. Filter. Glide. And can I show you guys what this is? It's a new sound. I don't know if my electrics is a little bit different because I had a buddy put on some presets and stuff like that. I purchased electrics, it's just I have different presets than some people, but we could discuss about that some other time, I guess. Alright, so the reason why I did it like that is because it actually slides now. So, filter, glide, chorus. So we're going to go ahead and track it. Okay, now it's in here. Alright, so that's pretty much a very good main basis of how we could go ahead and do that. So now let's just go down a couple tracks and we're going to actually start doing the kicks now. Now we're going to do... Now, we're going to do kick... We're just going to do that. I'm trying to think, actually. Do we want to put the kicks in? So, we're going to do the AT Pop Kit. And the AT Pop Kit is a drum kit design done by my production team. I'll put the link in the description. You guys will be able to purchase that at betaat.com. Or if you guys are part of our Patreon program, Patreon's a place where you guys could support the people you love. You guys will get everything for free, all the drum kits, and they will always come out. We always come out with new not weekly, but we're coming out with new drum kits, and we'll put them on Patreon as well as on our website, so you guys could purchase it, and or if you guys are on Patreon, you guys would get it automatically without paying for the drum kits. You guys would also get tutorials and many other things, including like big, huge beat packs, which you guys will then be able to utilize for non-for-profit. So you guys will get all the beats that we put out that are for $1 on our website for free, all for non-for-profit. So, yeah, I mean, there's a whole bunch of other details. If you guys go check out our Patreon page, link will also be in the description, and that will kind of show you guys what you guys benefit from it, because we want to give back to you guys for also donating to us. So it's not just like a weird way for you guys just to give us money. We're actually giving you guys a whole bunch of content. Even some of the content is exclusive, and I plan on, me personally, Andrew Rapier, plan on putting out more for you guys. So continuing on, I guess what we could do is stack two kicks, the kick standard and the kick electric POW. I don't know how these would sound on my monitors. Using headphones right now, so. So normally we would then have our snares right here. So let's put one right there. And so, oh. Alright, so now we're going to do snares. So we're going to actually use a snare traditional. It's kind of hit or miss if this one will work actually with this beat. Yeah, it sounds fine. We're gonna add a little reverb to it. We're gonna do a little EQ. Now we're going to put in a shaker right here. And we're going to still be using the AT Pop Sound Kit. Now, the AT Pop Sound Kit is obviously designed for pop music, more so, but it has a lot of cool drums, in my opinion. So we're going to start right here. Excuse me, I've been sick, so. Doing a little EQ, I mean not EQ, reverb. So cutting that low end out. Kind of want it a little sound like a little airy. Alright, so I guess we could add an 808 now. I was just looking through those. So we're gonna go to AT Sound Kit 1. My favorite 808, the 808 I always use. And that's a good one too. Yeah, let's go to 808. So we're actually gonna probably do a double measure. Hopefully that so here's one measure and here's the second measure. So 4 bars. and then another 4. So an 8-bar 808 pattern. Now we're gonna pull that attack down, so when we hit, when we hit, it lets go. So we're gonna track it. Now if you guys purchase our drum kit, or if you go on Patreon, we will also include the mixer states. Mixer states is pretty much what will automatically tune the 808 and make it sound good. Usually it just depends how you guys mix your stuff and stuff. I don't want to make it sound like it's always gonna work. Sometimes it doesn't. Okay, so this doesn't sound right on this key. I don't even think this sounds right. So we're gonna go ahead, copy this over. We're making the 808s really simple. Now for this one, we're gonna do this. And actually for these, we're gonna knock this down. And we're actually gonna delete this one. And we're gonna pull this one back. Yeah, so something like this. We're gonna cut that bass out of that. So we get more of that sonic, the sound up here, and less of that. Alright, cool, it's not fighting. Alright, so this is a pretty good chorus, I'd say. So we're going to go ahead and move on. We're going to use these strings as our main, pretty much our main instrument throughout. So we're going to just put our kicks right here, put the 808 right here. The shakers. Go ahead and put the snares. Now, this kind of is just how you would want to do the verse. Obviously, since we're at 120 BPM, which I would consider, well, not consider, it is double time. So I'm going to probably do 24 bars for this verse. 24, so that means here's 8, here's 16, here's 24. So usually I do like a measure of 2 and then 4. Now this is all like beyond knowledge you need to know to make this beat. This is just kind of an explanation on what I'm doing for this. So, yeah, just kind of personal preference. Now we're going to go ahead and add the chorus, the second chorus, and pretty much this would be done. other than differentiating some things and some other stuff like that. So let's just give it a quick listen from right here. Let's actually add the cymbal, and this is an AT Sound Kit 1. I want to use it for all the, we're going to do it like this. And we're going to only have it in the chorus, and we're going to have it on this weird offbeat. I want to see what it sounds like. So we're going to put it right here. And some. So we're going to add, and all I'm doing right now is copying over the other part, I guess the first part over to this part. So now we got verse 2. Chorus. I like to tag everything so I kind of know where everything is when I come back to it. So since we forgot to put the cymbals in the first chorus, we're going to move that over here. So now we got pretty much what I would say the general beat. We're going to copy this over. From the intro, we're going to cut out this part. We're going to go ahead right here, drag this just one bar so it kind of like. So this is pretty much the main thing. So let's go in and add some filters. Now this is just for personal preference to kind of change up some of the sounds. Let's listen to it right here. We're gonna take out. I'm gonna move the 808s over here. So we're gonna pull that down, create an automation clip. I don't know how this is gonna sound. Drag it down. Control zoom. We're gonna cut that. Cut that. Drag this, do it like that. I'm going to do a little EQ in that retro to make it a little bit brighter. Little delay. Actually, we're going to change it. Excuse me. And this is, I'm trying to think. Let's go ahead and add some risers. And I mean, we could add some different sounds in here, like up in this region, and even probably stack some more instruments. But hold on, let me think actually. So we get this string synth. What happens if we put a growth speed? You know, you guys, I don't think Young Lean would do this, but this is just a good way to, or his producers, but a good way to kind of get a different sound. So we're gonna actually create an automation, and what I'm doing for this is just to kind of create a different sound for just part of the second verse, because I do want to make it a little bit different. So all we do for that is go in here, put the growth speed on, and then go to half speed, click reduction, and the preset that we are looking for half speeds and momentary. So that is actually it for this, and hopefully this kind of answers a lot of you guys' questions with making a Young Lean beat. I guess the key thing is sound design, and we didn't really overdo on the drums. Now, as I said, not all Young Lean beats would probably sound like this, which is good in my opinion. You kind of want to diversify your sound and music, but this is a good generalization of that weird, I want to say outdated style. Now we're gonna go ahead and save this Young Lean tutorial. Cool. So we're gonna play from the whole beginning to the whole end, and we're gonna just, yeah. So hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, learned something. Give it a thumbs up, share, comment, like, whatever. Do whatever you guys please. Highly recommend go checking out beataat.com. And yeah, be sure to subscribe so you guys can stay tuned with more videos like this, which are free. So yeah, now we're gonna play the beat.
Rapier.